All right, guys, today is the big day. Today is the day where we are going to be going on what?
The quest to find the best slice of pizza aboard
World
MSC's
America.
World America.
Yep. So we've got 3 different areas where we're going to be getting pizza. We're going to go to the buffet. We're going to go to Luna. And we are going to go to La Boca.
Yes. So La Boca is on deck 18 next to the main pool and the main stage up there. It's where you get a swim up area, and then you can go to the bar over there. Then they got some quick bites. So they got pizza there. Then the buffet, of course, always has pizza. But then something new on board World America is Luna Pizza and Burger. So without further ado,
we are going to go, and how are we going to be grading?
So how we are going to grade is on a few categories. 1, cheese, crust, sauce, toppings, and overall presentation.
And each subject is going to be a score of either a 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5. 5 being the best. And at each location, we are going to try 2 different slices to give it a fair score. Our overall score is up to 50. So we are going to see which location
provides the best slice.
And if you guys know, we like pizza, especially on a cruise ship. Are you guys ready to go on this journey?
I'm ready to go.
All right, guys, let's head on out.
All right, guys, guess what? Right next to the pool is, the Azul pool, Azul Mar.
Yeah.
Right? There's La Boca. Right next to a bar, there's pizza, there's hamburgers and stuff there. But today's topic is all about the pizza. And we're trying to find the best pizza on the ship. And so with that said, let's dig in.
All right, so the first topic is overall execution.
Overall execution, okay. Well, my opinion of it is it looks pretty tasty. I mean, the cheese to pepperoni and crust ratio, not ultra exciting. I'm not a really big, thick crust fan, but it does look a little appealing. It is intriguing to me, so I'm very curious to try it. You get a bite that has cheese and pepperoni. Here we go. All right, guys. Just took my first bite of the thick crust pepperoni pizza.
All right, so what's your thoughts? How's the sauce?
Sauce on a rating between
what? 1 to 5.
1 to 5. I'm going to give it a solid 4. It was actually pretty tasty. There's a lot worse you can do out there.
How's the cheese taste?
Cheese, MSC's cheese is spot on. I'm going to give that a 5.
And the topping to cheese to bread ratio, how's that looking?
Based on the appeal of it with the tasting combined, I'm going to give that just my own personal sake. Please don't hate me on this, guys. I'm going to give it a 2.
All right, so how's the crust, though?
Again, I'm not a thick crust fan, but the taste of it is okay. Because I'm not a fan, the natural doughiness comes out for me. I'm going to give it, because I know if you do like thick crust, I'm going to give it a 4. I just personally don't like it.
And overall execution, how does it look?
Overall execution, maybe I grabbed the wrong slice. It did entice me when I walked up to it, so I'm going to give it a 4.
All right, guys, it's my turn to rate La Boca. La Boca is on deck 18, right next to the pool. It is a quick grab-and-go place, so, I mean, it looks okay.
Just okay?
It's just okay. Like, execution-wise, I maybe a solid 2 for me. Unfortunately, it just this one, I give it a solid 2. So
All right, let's give it a taste test. Take another bite. That didn't look like it was good. And
The bread is breading.
bread is breading. Oh man.
I am not a thick crust pizza person. So, to me, flavor-wise, was okay. The ratio, I would give it maybe a solid 2 as a ratio. The sauce is good. I give the sauce a 4. Toppings, there is barely any pepperoni on this specific slice. I would give that maybe a 2. The crust, like I said, I'm not a really thick crust person. It is crunchy though. It's not bad. It's not horrible. It's just not for me. I would maybe give it a 3. So, yeah, I mean, overall, like I said, it's not bad. It's not for me. It's not the best.
What about the cheese?
Oh, the cheese. The cheese is good. I like the cheese. Yeah, so I am going to go ahead and start trying the veggie. So,
What would you rate the cheese first, between 1 to 5?
I'll give it a 4. Okay, so
all right.
This is the veggie pizza. It's also from La Boca. It looks pretty good. There's a lot of cheese on it. Execution-wise, I would say this one, I would give it a 4.
What kind of veggies are on there?
There is red onions. Well, it looks like just red onions on this specific slice. So I'm going to try it out.
Well, we went down to the casino. $50.
Oh boy, what was that reaction? I chuckled right away. Is it funky flavor or something? Oh man,
Okay.
making me nervous.
It might be a margarita pizza. Number one, there is no sauce on this, so I'm going to
What?
go ahead and give it...
We went to Vegas about a month ago.
I'm going to, sauce-wise, on this specific slice, I'm going to go ahead and give it a 0 because I don't see any sauce.
The other slice, same part of the pizza, has sauce.
Yeah,
So
the
it's
sauce
like
is over there, but not over here. So sauce, 0. Cheese, there's a lot of cheese on this, so I'm going to give the cheese a 4. The overall bread, it's just, like I said, not for me. I'm going to give it's kind of hard. Like, bread, a 2. The crust, a solid 2. Yeah, not my favorite. Not my favorite.
What about topping
There's
ratio?
There's no real toppings on this.
Yeah, the one slice looks like it has
Yeah.
toppings, the other one doesn't.
Like-
the other one has sauce, the other one doesn't. Oh, hey,
That's
look,
just a cheese.
your pepper fell.
So
Oh.
it's,
What would you give that to score? Topping ratio?
well, more like a 1, a solid 1. Yeah.
All right.
Well-
Overall,
Overall,
ouch.
I'm sorry.
Ouch. I'm not excited to try this now.
Yeah. So I don't know.
Do I have to try it now or can I take your word for it?
Maybe you should just take my word for it. This one.
No, I got to be honest with the viewers because everybody's taste buds are different. So,
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
All right, guys. She didn't leave me feeling too excited. But to be truthful, I have to give it a review. So here we go. Since we have 2 different slices of the same pizza, I'm gonna give 2 different bites. Also because I'm hungry. So let's dig in. Let's try the one with the sauce and the cheese first. So scoot over there, pepperoni. All right, there we go. Oh wow.
$100 a piece. See, what was it?
So the sauce is here, not here.
How's the crust?
Crusty.
The crust is crusting, isn't it?
Crusty. It's got a nice little, like, almost like a buttery flavor to it. So it is okay. It's just, again, because I'm not a thick crust fan, I can't stand that much bread. Even though I like bread. That's a whole nother subject. But on my pizza, I don't like bread. So, man. All right, let me try the other one. Let's see if it can redeem itself. A little bit of veggies, a little bit of sauce in this bite. Hopefully it'll impress me. All right, guys. I'm just gonna say this veggie one looks are deceiving. Don't get it. It's garbage.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm just gonna put that out there. The pepperoni one, I'll take a few more bites of here when we get done for sure. But that one, no. I'm sorry, guys. I don't like wasting food, but that I'm gonna have to get rid of because that's just not good.
All right, so let's rate the crust.
Crust. Because other people would like it, and there is a slight like buttery flavor to it. Let's give it a 3,
How about the sauce?
or lack thereof. I'm gonna give that a 0 because this was, if it was made properly, it would probably be a lot better. But this is so quickly made, it's bogus. All right, so 0
Cheese.
on the sauce. Cheese. If you saw it, it was like I was like working through this pizza. So let's give it a 2.
Toppings?
I'm gonna give that a 1 at best because I do like the few veggies that I can see. They look pretty, but they need more for real. Especially veggies. You guys can throw a lot more veggies on there. Hook it up.
Overall execution.
Overall, this is a big fail, guys. I'm gonna give you a 1 at best. So sorry, it's the truth.
All right, so let's head on to the next.
Yes, please. Let's get this crap off my plate. Yes. Oh, here she comes. Pizza man, pizza man.
I secured the good. This is from the buffet, El Mercato Buffet on deck 18. Now look at this. Very, very different from the pool deck pizza, but I'm gonna go ahead and try this.
What topping is that on there? Is that sausage?
Yes, it is a type of sausage. I believe it was like Frankfurt sausage or something like that.
I don't think I've ever seen sausage on MSC's pizzas, ever. Interesting. What is that? Is it sausage?
Yeah, it almost tastes like a,
Like a bratwurst or something?
yeah, almost like a hot dog.
Ah. Okay.
Almost like a hot dog.
Okay.
But all
Here
in
we
all,
go.
all in all, I'm gonna give it a go. All right. So it's very different.
Yeah, it is.
It's very thin.
Oh. Yeah. That was a good bite right there.
Much better. Much better.
All right, let's find out what makes it much better. So, what about the topping ratio on there?
The topping isn't bad. There is quite a bit of topping on here, so I would give it maybe a 4.
Okay.
Yeah, so topping, I'll give that a 4.
All right. How about cheese?
There is plenty of cheese, but I believe the majority of my cheese kind of slid off of the pizza. So cheese-wise, it's tasty. It's really cheesy. I would give that a 4 also.
Nice.
Yeah.
How about the sauce?
Sauce is on point. Plenty of sauce. If you like a saucier pizza, this is it. I would give that a 5.
Ooh.
Yeah. I like a lot of
First
sauce.
five of the day.
I like a lot of sauce.
All right. That's good.
Yeah.
Now try that crust.
All right, let me maneuver this.
You know what would be cool? And MSC, if you're watching, I'm sure a lot of people agree with me. Maybe a stuffed crust is in your future. Huh? Wouldn't that be epic? This is so not stuffed crust. This is a lot of crust.
The crust is really good. It's flaky. It's thin. It's light. It's a really thin crust pizza, all in all. But the crust is really good. It's got a little bit. I don't want to say burnt. It's not burnt, but it's cooked really, really well. And yeah, all in all, really good.
So
Solid.
what would you rate that crust?
Gosh, I really like the crust. I would give it a 5.
Nice.
Yeah.
Wow. All right. So overall, what is your overall impression of that particular slice?
This specific slice,
With
well,
the hot dog
I mean-
sausage thingamabobber.
I would give it, okay. I liked everything except this, like, hot dog or whatever that's on there. So I would give it a 3.
Huh.
Yeah.
Interesting.
And it's not that the pizza's bad. It's just the topping is the sausage is a bit weird for me. I don't know if it really belongs on a pizza. So, yeah.
All right. There you have it. Looks like I'm next.
Yeah.
I'm excited to try that, even though I don't know what to call that topping.
Yeah. It's a mysterious pizza.
You know, while we're at it, why don't you try the other one, and then we'll get into mine, because I
Sure.
might get down on finishing those slices.
So my next pizza is a classic pepperoni pizza. Half of my cheese is gone because this slice right here was fresh out of the oven, and when I grabbed it, literally my cheese just went sliding right off of it. So I am going to give it a taste. I feel like this pizza could have cooked just a couple of minutes longer.
Interesting. It looked very flimsy, very floppy.
Yeah.
You know, they were pumping those out fast.
Right.
I mean, we got a fresh one. As you saw in the video, we had to wait for it. And then when it came out, people just attacked it right away.
Yeah.
So, okay. So, what would you give let's start with the crust. Yeah, let's go to the crust.
It could be cooked a little bit longer, so I'm going to go ahead and give it maybe a 2 with this one. This one specifically.
All right. How about sauce?
The sauce is always good, so I give the sauce a 4.
Nice. Cheese?
Well, I'm missing half of my cheese, but the cheese is good, so I'll give that a 4.
All right. Topping ratio.
Ooh, I would give it a 2.
Ouch.
Yeah.
I agree. It doesn't look all that fantastic.
I mean, if it's going to be a pepperoni pizza, we got to be drowning in pepperoni, in my opinion.
Right.
Yep.
All right. Overall, what would you give it?
Maybe just a 3.
Ooh.
Yeah. Unfortunately, it's just not this one specifically, just not my thing.
You know what's crazy is I'm still excited to try that one versus the other one.
Well, it is your turn to try
Yeah,
now.
buddy.
So here you go.
Yes, sir.
You're on.
All right, guys. I am stoked. Yes, I said stoked. Never really used that word before, but I'm stoked to try this pizza. It looks much better right away than the other pizza. The thick crust one is what I'm referencing. But a couple of things I'm noticing right off the bat, it looks like the cheese kind of slid on these more flimsy slices down towards the bottom. So as you get more towards the crust, it doesn't look like it'd be all that great. So, but let me start. Let's start with the unknown substance, the Frankfurt sausage, whatever you call it, the Johnsonville, or we'll see. All right, here we go.
The crust.
Crust was typical of MSC's pizza crust. I'm gonna say 3.
Okay.
It's got a decent crunch to it. Flake or crusty on the outside, soft on the inside, which is nice. Like you said, it's cooked, but it's not burnt, but it has a little color to it, which gives it flavor. So yeah, 3 is a good solid score.
How about the cheese?
Cheese was good. Cheese is good. It's got a little bit of grease to it, nice stringiness. Yeah, good cheese.
What do you give the cheese?
Oh, I'm sorry. It's right. I'm gonna give the cheese a 4.
All right.
Did I rate the crust? I didn't think I did.
You rated the crust a 3.
That's right.
How about the sauce?
Sauce, I'm gonna give that a 4.
All right.
It's good sauce.
And toppings.
That was weird. If you can think of, like you said, hot dogs, to me it tastes more like bologna.
Yeah.
Like not the big bologna you get at like the store and put on your sandwich. This is like a smaller one, and yeah, it just was not good on a pizza. Not my cup of tea. Some people might like that. Hey, it works for you. It works for you. It doesn't for me. I'm gonna give that a solid 1. No bueno.
All right. And overall, how does it look?
I did not enjoy that. I could not really finish that and be happy. Again, I don't want to waste food. I hate doing that, but that's another one I gotta get rid of. So I'm gonna give that a solid 1 for me. Yeah, I did not like that. We'll go 2. We'll bump it up because it's better than the veggie thick crust. That was just dry as yeah. All right.
Let's move on
Yes,
to
please.
the pepperoni.
Thank you. Finally, the time has come. All right. There we go. It looks good, looks tasty. This might be another 2-biter. Yes.
So how's the sauce?
Yes. I'm gonna give that a 5. That was good. That definitely exceeds my expectations for sauce. Yeah.
Yeah, 5 is a great score.
I'm a very picky pizza guy.
That is
that
your
sauce,
first 5.
I know, right? It was just spot on. Maybe the other one was so disappointing. My taste buds are like, please save me, please.
How about your cheese?
Spot on. I'm gonna give that a 4.
All right.
Yeah. The
So
only thing that
5
could have
and a
made that
4.
better to a 5 would be just more cheese.
More
baby.
cheese.
Yeah.
Toppings.
Toppings, can't go wrong with pepperoni. It's classic pizza. I wish there was more of it though. The toppings to slice ratio. I'm gonna give that a 3, to be honest with you.
All right. Well, the crust. How do you like the crust on that one?
I
didn't
don't
give
know
it a
yet.
good rating.
I don't know yet. It's much more softer than the other one. Feels a bit more doughy. Let's find out. Much more thinner. So let's see. Not bad. I'm gonna go ahead and give that. I'm gonna give that a 3. Yeah.
And what is your overall score?
Overall, I thoroughly enjoyed that pizza. Could I finish that and be happy? Will I finish that and be happy? Yes, I will. I will clean that side of my plate. So I'll make mama proud there. So yeah, I'm gonna give that overall. I'm gonna give that a 4, guys. That was pretty good. That made me happy. I'd go back for more.
All right. So buffet is done. We are going to
Yes.
wrap up, finish our buffet, and where to next?
I believe next is the pizza and burger, which is called what? Luna?
La Luna.
La Luna. And that is a place that is open till 2 a.m. Like last night after we came out of the white party and everybody's coming out of the bars, it was a place to be to get some pizza. And so we're going to go there and grab a slice next.
All right, guys. Let's head to Luna.
One plate, yes. Oh. See, already I can tell the difference. Yes, that's the one. Oh, there it is. Yes. Thank you. Yes. Nice freshy. Mmm. I'm excited about that. All right. So welcome back, adventurers. I am super excited about this. I am at the Lunar Pizza and Burger. Speaking a little softer right now because I don't want to disturb other people because this place is jamming out right now because it's raining outside. But hey, it ain't raining on my pizza parade. So, that said, we've got a few different options here. We've got pesto and mozzarella. We've got, I know that looks really good. And we've got pepperoni, lots of pepperoni. Then I decided to add in a thick crust just because I'm hoping that it redeems itself from outside. So we'll see. All right, let's dig in without further ado. This is the one I'm excited about. Let's do pesto first. So, oh, check it out. Look at that. Oh, yeah. You see the crust? It's a little cooked. But let's try it. Wow.
How's the sauce?
5. That is
All right.
a phenomenal choice of sauce and cheese. The pesto and mozzarella. It sounds so basic, which it is, but it is phenomenal. You're going to enjoy that.
So how about the cheese then?
Cheese, as you saw, it was nice and hot and stringy. I'm going to give that also 5. You can't ask for more. Let's go 4
Alright.
because I wish there was a little bit more.
4. Toppings.
Toppings, the pesto and cheese, very basic, but very good. We'll say 4. All right.
Crust.
The crust overall, it is a little cooked right there, and you can taste that, you know. So that kind of knocks it down a little bit. If it didn't have that on there, then I would give this a solid 5. Because that is perfect with the cheese and the sauce, yeah. So I'm going to go ahead and go with let's do a 4 for right now.
4. So how about your overall then on that pesto pizza?
Overall on this, I would give it a 5, but I'm going to give it a 4 just because it's a little overcooked.
All right.
But that is phenomenal. I will
That
still
is
finish that.
really good scores.
Yeah, it is. Really good.
What are you trying next?
Pepperoni, baby. So, okay. So, check this out. Look at that. Nice and greasy. All the pepperoni. I mean, I got pepperonis on top of pepperonis. All right. Here we go. Let's just cook.
So how's the sauce?
5.
All right, we're starting off strong.
Sauce ratio is much better than anything we tried.
All right, so how about the toppings then? Since we're
Because it's pepperoni on top of pepperoni on top of pepperoni, I'm going to give that another 5. Yeah, well done.
all right, 5 and 5.
Yes.
Cheese.
Cheese, I'm going to give that because of the pepperoni. If you had more cheese on there, it might be a little too heavy. So I'm going to give that a 5 also.
5.
Yeah.
3
It's looking
5s.
good, isn't it?
So the crust.
Crust, I wish it was a little bit more strong. I guess it's not bad. It's cooked okay. I'm going to give that a 4.
And last but not least, the overall score.
Overall score on this one, I want to give it a 5, but I'm going to go ahead and drop it down to a 4 because it is ridiculously greasy. A little too much grease, and I think that's because of the extra pepperoni. So if you like that kind of thing, it's good, but it's a little too much for me. You might want to blot it down a little bit before you eat it. So, all right, guys.
Last but not least for you.
Yeah, I'm actually not excited about this one because of the crust, but let's just dig in. Let's just rip the Band-Aid off. All right. Mysterious toppings on there. Looks like some artichoke. I think that's like some ham. Yeah, let's dig in. If I wasn't in public like this, I'd probably spit it in my napkin.
Oh gosh.
Yeah.
All right, so I guess we can just rush through this.
Yeah.
What is?
Let's just go to overall on that.
Yeah.
Toppings suck. Flavors sucks. There's zero sauce, really. It got a little color, like it looks like it has sauce, but it doesn't. The flavor on it is horrible. That's worse than what I tried upstairs. I'm gonna go with the solid 0 on that one. Please don't ever make that pizza again.
All zeros.
Yeah.
All right.
Please don't ever make that again. That was,
So
Oh,
I
God.
guess it's my turn now.
get the flavor out of my mouth. That was not good. Okay. I'm sorry, guys.
My turn.
Yes. All right. Go.
Well, I am trying the pizza at Luna Park, and well, seeing Dustin's reaction, I'm a little bit afraid of my endpoint on this one.
You might want to start there just to get that flavor out of your mouth.
Great.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and start with the one that Dustin just did not like. So this is the mystery pizza.
That's a proper explanation. Yes.
Seriously, right off the bat, what is going on here?
Oh God.
Okay.
Oh my God. So, what do you think?
It's not like awful. It is not good.
I think it's awful.
The overall presentation, it looks really, really good.
Okay.
So if I was to grade it just based off of looks and not taste, I would give the presentation a 4.
Whoa.
But that's the presentation.
Okay.
But everything else, I would give it a 0. Unfortunately, yeah. I mean, it's hard. I mean, I don't even understand what this is.
I agree. That's why I picked it up because
know.
I thought the overall presentation looked good. It was
Yeah.
like, hey, try me.
I know.
And, oh
yeah,
gosh.
no. I'm just gonna go ahead and move right on.
What's your overall score on that one? You gave the topping a 4. I mean,
Well, I gave the overall look a 4,
so that would give you overall maybe 1.
but everything else is
Okay.
0. Yeah, I just can't continue with that. I mean, I thought
Yeah.
you were maybe over exaggerating, but you are not exaggerating. I don't even understand what type of meat is on there, but it's not good. Okay, so the one that I'm actually really, really excited about, since you got me really hyped up about, was
Yeah.
this pesto pizza.
Look at that lovely thing.
It is nice and greasy,
Yeah, that's what she said.
and what?
Whoops.
So it is overcooked just a tad bit, which is fine. Let's see how it tastes. The flavors are there. That's really good. Oh wow,
Right?
I really like that.
Right?
So you can definitely taste that it's a little bit overcooked. I definitely want to go back and try this again at a later time and try one that's not as overcooked because
Yeah.
this pizza is actually really good.
I agree. I would go back and grab another slice or two of that easy.
Yeah.
Okay. So, what would you rate the? Let's start with the toppings.
Wow. So that it was really good. I would give that a 4.
Okay. How about cheese?
There's plenty of that. I would give that a 4.
Okay. Sauce.
Um, it's a little too greasy, so I'm gonna give that a 3.
Ooh, okay. And how about your crust?
So I wish it wasn't overcooked. Because it's overcooked, I'm gonna have to give that a 3.
Ooh.
But it's really good though. It's not a bad pizza. It's just this one specific slice is just not.
So overall, what does that mean?
I would give overall a 4,
Okay.
only because it's all there. It's just a little overcooked,
Interesting.
and you know,
All right.
it's just a little overcooked. All right. So, last but not least, the pepperoni pizza. Everybody loves pepperoni pizza.
Yeah,
Whether
buddy.
you are a child or an adult, pepperoni pizza. And look, you can fold it and eat it. It is a little greasy from the pepperoni. You can see like the grease dripping. But I'm gonna give it a taste. I had pepperoni grease. Like,
Yeah, be careful you don't drip on yourself.
Press stop.
Yeah, you instantly went back for another bite.
Mhm.
That's how I know it's good.
mhm.
Okay. So let's talk about it now. What
Yeah.
do you think about the toppings?
Toppings on point. I give that a solid 5.
Nice.
Yeah,
Cheese?
I'd give that a solid 5 also.
Yeah.
There's plenty of cheese, plenty of pepperoni on here.
How about sauce?
I would give that a 5.
5. Okay.
Yep.
And your crust?
The crust was good. It's not overcooked or anything. Let's see.
I know the other slice was annoying, wasn't it? It's just getting in the way of the pepperoni pizza. It's like, please leave my plate.
I give that a 5.
Nice.
Yeah.
5. All right.
Yep.
So, do you realize you just gave that 5s across the board? So
Really?
then that means you gave it a perfect score. Would you agree with that statement? All right. You heard it, folks. Priscilla really likes the pepperoni.
I'm gonna go ahead and finish this pizza.
Hey, what about me?
What about
Wow,
you?
why are you giving me the death stare on that? All right. I guess it's all you can eat. I'll go grab my own. All right. All right, guys. So, as you know, we were on the quest for the best slice on MSC's World America. And we found it.
We did, and we found it at Luna Park.
Yes, Luna's Pizza,
Mhm.
Burgers. That place by far received the best scores from the both of us. And yeah, it's quick, it's easy. Yeah, it was very good.
It was really good.
Yeah.
Our second choice would be the buffet, and
buffet.
our first is La Boca. But yeah, all in all, it was.
Did you say our first is La Boca?
Our third is
Third,
La
yeah.
Boca? So
Yeah,
our
no
top
bueno.
pick is Luna.
Yes.
So yeah, that is it. If you guys are on World America,
Definitely stop by
stop
Luna.
and try
It's
Luna.
worth it.
Yeah. If you guys have a specific pizza that you love, drop it in the comments and let's talk about it. But
Yeah.
as always, don't forget to discover,
And pursue.
to inspire traveling.
That's right.
All right.
guys.
So I am Priscilla,
I'm Dustin.
and we are with DPI Adventures.
Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that little bell at the bottom. All right. Till next time.
Bye bye.